Welcome back to the show, folks. It's your weekly dose of random news and shit. Let's dive right in.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday, TGIF for me. Thank God it's Saturday. Did I say F or S? Anyway, yes, my last day of work. I am beat. It's season down here in Florida, so everybody wants to eat out. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. Holy shit. Anyway, as I was saying, good morning. Fernando Rivera Jr. here. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. With the common sense and random shit show. Because it's a shit show. Let's be real. And yes, as I said the other day, I'm going to be on a few days a week when I can. Saturday, definitely. Monday, most likely, probably at 7. And maybe in the middle of the week. Season, it is getting busier, so my hours are a little bit limited to when I can come on here. And if you're new on here, breaking news, not here, but if you haven't heard it, it's breaking to you. What I do, yes, I'm going to repeat it for the one or two that watch me all the time. I like to share funny shit out there that's making fun of the nonsense, non-common sense that's out there. It's idiotic, actually. People are stupid, well, the wrong. I don't call them the left, I call them the wrong, because if you're right, you're right. If you're not, you're wrong. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, first video. I have two from Savai. It's one of the channels I love to share. I love the way he cuts his stuff together. So I have to share it and talk about it because there are two idiots on here. One is Charlemagne the Sod. Yes, I call him the Sod. I will never call any human being God. I don't understand how anybody else would. I don't understand how anyone listens to this guy. He's an idiot. And then he supports an idiot. And as I said, Savati put it the best possible way you can. But check this out. As I said, Charlemagne the Sod, cornball. Yes, major. Check this out. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Like, there's nothing polished about Donald Trump's rhetoric, right? You know what I'm saying?
Zero.
Donald Trump says what the hell he wants. He goes to hell on people. Like, Donald Trump goes to hell on people. So I don't have a problem with, somebody doing the Satan limbo with him. That's fine by me. Like, Jasmine Crockett is actually what the Democrats should be leaning into. Right. Because she is a phenomenal messenger. And some people just got it. She's always on message about something. I was watching her yesterday and she was, just blatantly, she was like, yo, Donald Trump is racist and this whole administration is racist and it starts at the top. And she just broke down example after example of why she just said what she said. And you heard them gasp at first, but then she broke down example of why she feels the way she feels. Mm-hmm. But it was all rooted in how, they just don't care about what's going on with the poor and disenfranchised. They don't care that y'all not getting y'all checks, during the government shutdown. They don't care that the SNAP benefits, are going to be gone on November 1st. They don't care about none of that.
It was me!
Then you get into all of the issues. I'm like, you need somebody like Jasmine Crockett. She is the most effective messenger that the Democratic Party has right now.
Jasmine Crockett is actually what the Democrats should be leaning into.
Are you sure about that?
I was having the conversations with people that were going out and committing crimes. And so I understood what was kind of pushing them there. And so I do want people to know that just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal.
Like Jasmine Crockett is actually what the Democrats should be leaning into.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime.
We done picking cotton. We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
I'm like, yo, you need somebody like Jasmine Crockett. She is the most effective messenger that the Democratic Party has right now.
But we know that we have a racist at the top. He has called himself the head law enforcement agent in this country, and therefore everybody has decided that it is okay to take off their hoods and mask up as ICE agents. Now, we've talked about how they have hidden themselves, but again, it reminds me of the Klan.
I want to be clear that, like, law enforcement isn't to prevent crime. Law enforcement solves crime, okay? That is what they're supposed to do. They are supposed to solve crimes, not necessarily prevent them from happening.
She is the most effective messenger that the Democratic Party has right now.
I couldn't agree more.
Just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal.
She's so stupid. It's funny. God. You know, she's got a cute face. I won't lie to you, but, you know, her body isn't all that to think about. Nope, I got to erase something. Sorry. I didn't realize I took the little thingy in the bottom because, you know, I want you to follow me. You know, not a viral person, but you already know. Streaming on Tress, YouTube, ScrewTube, Facebook, and Rumble. If you don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. Owned and run by conservatives. No bullshit, no censorship. You already know I don't get paid for this. As I said, that's one of the reasons I don't come on every day. And, you know, if I was getting money out of this, if I was getting paid, trust me, I'd be throwing breaking news throughout the day as well. But, you know, because I get the notifications too, but I can't. I got to work a lot to try to get by because it is what it is. It is what it is. Sounds better that way. But, you know, stupid is and just is. And both of these idiots, Charlemagne the Sod and Jasmine Crock of fake ass eyelash wearing shit. Anyway, yeah, she's exactly what they need. She fits right in. Political violence. It's coming from the right. Hardcore. Yeah.
People are watching all of these videos and cheering. Some people are cheering that Charlie was killed. How do we fix this country? How do we come back together?
I'll tell you something that's going to get me in trouble, but I couldn't care less. The radicals on the right oftentimes are radical because they don't want to see crime. They don't want to see crime.
Worried about the border.
They're saying, we don't want these people coming in. We don't want you burning our shopping centers. We don't want you shooting our people in the middle of the street. The radicals on the left are the problem. And they're vicious, and they're horrible, and they're politically savvy.
The violence doesn't come from Democrats, just to be clear. I mean, obviously anyone can be a criminal, but it is MAGA. It's specifically MAGA faction.
John Fetterwoman!
You said, quote, I've drunk deeply of the venom of both the left and the right. As a connoisseur, I can confirm that the most poisonous, the bitterest, is from the far left.
I told you.
That is pretty remarkable to hear you say that as an elected Democrat. Why?
No. You know, it's just been my personal experience on this thing. And when I asked my digital team, I said, you know, we're on all the platforms. You know, really, what's kind of the harshest? What's kind of the most personal? And the answer was immediate. He said, "Oh, blue sky. It's blue sky." And the difference is, I mean, the right would say really rough things and names. You know, some names I won't repeat on TV, but the on the left, it was like they want me to die, or that we're cheering for your next stroke, or that's terrible that depression won. Why couldn't it depression won? And I hope your kids find you. I mean, they even have like the graphic, a GIF where they have like a stroke, in your head, cheering at that. Yeah, and they said that. I remember one. They claimed, "Oh, the doctor let us down," and why did they have to save his life? I mean, just really, like, I just can't imagine. People are wishing, I wish he dies, or I want him to die. Literally cheering for a stroke. And I don't know what the kind of a place where that comes from. I mean, that's much different than just calling me a name. That's really been consistent, in that community online.
Good God. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for 10 damn years. Ain't I been saying it, Miguel? Huh? I've been saying it.
The radicals on the left are the problem, and they're vicious, and they're horrible, and they're politically savvy.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't have to say it. A Democrat does, and I won't disrespect him. And I hope he recovers if he hasn't yet. Apparently, he had a bad fall. And you notice, us on the right, not the wrong, we're wishing him well. We're wishing for a speedy recovery. We're not wishing his death. I'm sure he's getting a bunch of shit from the wrong, wishing him dead, wishing him that something worse happened, because it is what it is. Come on, wake the fuck up. You fucking idiots if you believe the shit that violence is coming from the right. Seriously. I mean, come on, wake the fuck up, man. I'm sorry. Don't be stupid as Charlemagne the Sod. Piece of shit. Anyway, ICE. Yes, this guy right here, ex-convict, ex-gang member, Puerto Rican American, supports the shit out of ICE. Trust me, I wish I could be ICE. I'd be doing what I got to do, following the law, taking them down. I'm just saying, you already know, getting them the fuck out of our country. Get out. But anyway, I saw a few videos because I support ICE, if I didn't already say that. And it's pretty much this guy asking an ICE agent, a Spanish, Gestapo, Nazi ICE agent, in Spanish. Because, Nazis and Gestapo, they speak Spanish and they look Spanish. Just saying. Do you think he's a deplorable or brainwashed? Just saying.
Parece latino. Tiene que hablar español. Pero, ¿habla español, señor? You speak Spanish?
¿Qué es su pregunta?
Oh, ok. La pregunta es, señor, si pudiera unos minutos. La gente está preguntando.
¿Quién es
que,
la gente?
La gente, la comunidad latina, que cuánto le pagan a ustedes por cada inmigrante indocumentado que ustedes arrestan.
Esto es lo que tiene que entender la gente. Nosotros no somos cazarrecompensas, nosotros somos agentes federales que estamos haciendo nuestro trabajo. No le crean las noticias que le están mintiendo diciendo que los pagan por persona. Nosotros estamos agarrando a la gente que no tiene que estar aquí, que son criminales. Y lo dicen, agarran gente que no es criminal. Eso no es cierto.
Ok, entonces una última pregunta, señor. No. Oiga, personas que están trabajando, que no tienen antecedentes penales, que no han hecho nada, que solamente no tienen papeles, ellos no tienen bronca. Ustedes no están arrestando a personas que no tengan récord criminal.
Eso no le puedo decir.
No,
obviamente, la gente que está aquí ilegalmente, está aquí ilegalmente, señor.
Sí, pero ustedes andan buscando personas con antecedentes.
Sí, estamos buscando a la gente con antecedentes.
Gente que va a trabajar en la mañana no se tiene que preocupar.
Eso depende, señor.
Eso depende.
¿Con quién anden?
Ok. Oye, ¿y tú como latino no te da pena arrestar a tu propia gente? ¿No te da pena?
Como oficial de la ley, no me da pena hacer la ley. Pregunta esa pregunta mejor.
Ok, a ver.
Latino. Ok, ya, gracias.
Ok, gracias a usted.
Boom. Yo. Let's be real. And I'll give it to him. You know, funny thing about it is that guy is definitely not Puerto Rican. I'm not sure what Hispanic descent or Latino descent he is. Maybe Mexican, maybe Argentinian, maybe. But think about that for a second. That guy's a Nazi, a Gestapo. You know, what a dumb question. Are you getting paid per individual? No. He's getting paid to do his job. And they don't even get paid that much. You know, as I said before, you know, for these idiots on the wrong to say that they're Gestapo or racist or attacking black and brown people, okay, so that guy's brown. Stupid is as stupid is, like Charlamagne Assad and Jasmine Crockett. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's watch the next video. F-A. Yep.
Get back!
I say again, F-A-F-O. Fuck around and find out. Stupid is as stupid is. You can't fix stupid. What is wrong with you people? I'm not saying us because, you know, anybody that's still watching me is not thinking like these idiots on the wrong. These people are doing their job. You know, and I've said before, you know, I may be 54, but I'm in phenomenal shape for my age. I can do stuff people half my age probably can't do anymore. I can still do gymnastics and all that shit. I'm a great martial artist, retired MMA fighter. Trust me, if I can be ICE agent, I would definitely be doing the same thing as they are all doing right now. Helping secure our country from illegals, illegal aliens, not undocumented citizens. It is what it is. I'm just saying. And yeah, Florida, you guys may love Florida if you're here or whatever, but, you know, Florida, our governor, he's a badass. Let's be real. You know, you dumbasses on the other side.
I'm pleased to announce the successful completion of Operation Criminal Return. This was a joint operation between ICE as well as the state of Florida, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. We nabbed 230 criminal illegal aliens off the street. Some of these guys had committed offenses against children, sexual predators. These were people that under the Biden administration, they were allowed to just roam with no threat of serious deportation. The times have changed. We have tremendous momentum in the state of Florida because of our leadership on being the #1 state to support the Trump administration's policies to take illegal aliens who are in our country, remove them, and send them back to their home country. So I want to thank everybody that's been involved with this. The state of Florida is leading. We're showing what can be done when you work collaboratively with the federal government on an issue that's very, very important to so many people, not just here in Florida, but throughout the United States.
But of course, you got your idiots like baby back Pritzker, crackhead looking Johnson, Gavin Newsom going against the grain. But yet we have a, you know, governor in Florida who follows the law and helps take out these piece of shits that don't belong here. Sorry if you're a respected worker and if you're here illegally, you're here illegally. Leave or be taken out. Plain and simple. It is what it is. I forgot which video I had next. Is this the president or is this Covino? Oh yeah. Or somebody harassing ICE again.
People's lives are funny to you. Karma is a bitch. Wait till it comes back at you.
Hey Greg, I got a question for you.
Remember that. Karma is a bitch. Wait till it comes back for you.
I know. I've lost on rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, brace yourself.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
When do I get to ask the question about ICE hiring requirements?
Karma is a bitch. Remember that.
Idiot. Effing idiot. Anyway, Mom Donnie, New York, going against the grain as usual. What does Trump have to say? Huh.
Mr. President, your beloved New York City,
Your beloved New York City may well be led by a communist soon, Zorhan Mandami, who in his nomination speech said he will defy ICE and will not allow ICE to arrest criminal aliens in New York City. Your message to communist Zorhan Mandami?
Well, then we'll have to arrest him. Look, we don't need a communist in this country, but if we have one, I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation. We send him money. We send him all the things that he needs to run a government. And by the way, they get about 3 times what you get, Ron. If you look at the per capita, Florida gets 1/3 of what New York gets in terms of the numbers. Why don't you give us those numbers?
Yeah, well,
because that's what we should send him.
Yeah, well, like sometimes people say Florida gets more because they count Social Security recipients, but that's not money to the state. Those are seniors that live here. If they moved to North Carolina, you could count it there. So it has no interaction with the state government. They get more in the city and state governments than we get.
Right, substantially. We're going to be watching that very carefully, and a lot of people are saying he's here illegally. He's, we're going to look at everything, and ideally. He's going to turn out to be much less than a communist. But right now, he's a communist. That's not a socialist. I've always said, we will not have socialism in this country. In the speeches, I said, well, what? They skipped socialism. And you got a lot of them like that.
And look, let's be real here. Who else is waiting for arrests, perp walks of all these assholes that has been effing with us the last 10 years? Every single one of them. Every time I see an article or some news talking about one of those piece of shits on the wrong getting indicted, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, oh my God, yes. I want to see just a long line of all of them in orange jumpsuits, shackled up like I was one time, long time ago when I was a Shawmaker gang member. Blah, blah. It is what it is. Just saying. But anyway, I'm sure you guys saw this, South Park. Those dumbasses. But still, it's just funny. Got to make you laugh. The last video from the I Support ICE. Gotta laugh.
All right, recruits, this is it. We're heading to a location that might be filled with illegals. Let's take these bad hombres down.
Just here for questioning, cooperate, and nothing bad. Holy shit!
Look, I'm really sorry about this. It's just, I've got a monthly nut, you know? I gotta make my nut.
Did a good job in there, soldier.
Okay, thank you, Captain.
I know it's tough doing what's hard, but we could use more men like you on the side.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Your Botox, Miss Nom?
Oh, yeah, fix me up. Another day doing what's tough.
These guys are idiots. I'm sorry. It's funny. Well, we don't mind. That's one thing about the wrong and the right. You guys can make memes of us all day, and we will play along with it. You guys lose your shit. We laugh. We're going to laugh. It's hilarious. We'll give you that. It's hilarious. We don't care. It's whatever. I got another video. Check this out. This is, again, Jasmine Crocker shit. The idiot. Because it is what it is. Love it. Proving her wrong. Shutting her down. Shut up. Memeology.
I'm just trying to find that email so I can be really precise here. But it talks about how Epstein is emailing Maxwell saying that Trump was with a victim at his house for several hours. This is an email from April 2nd, 2011. Republicans are saying that that victim is Virginia Giuffre. As you know, she died by suicide. She's been very outspoken Jeffrey Epstein. Here's the email right here on your screen. She wrote a book, as you know, and she did not accuse him of any wrongdoing. What do you make of that, and can you confirm that?
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it's redacted who the victim is, so I won't necessarily take the Republicans' word on who it is that's redacted. And I don't know why they would necessarily redact someone's name who is deceased at this point.
The Democrats did that, though. The Democrats redacted.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, our biggest concern is to actually make sure that we are protecting victims. And obviously, she wrote a book. She told her truth. Whether or not she told everything, who knows? Again, another person that we can't talk to because we have yet another side around this. So I think that that's actually one of the things that we should talk about, is that the president has tried to call this all a hoax.
A few moments later.
Did the president ever spend hours at Jeffrey Epstein's house with a victim?
These emails prove absolutely nothing other than the fact that President Trump did nothing wrong. And what President Trump has always said is that he was from Palm Beach, and so was Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein was a member at Mar-a-Lago until President Trump kicked him out because Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile and he was a creep. And this email you refer to with the name of a victim that was unredacted now and has since been reported on in this room, so I will go ahead and say it, Virginia Giuffre. And it was CBS's own reporting, Ouija, that recently wrote that Miss Giuffre maintained, and God rest her soul, that she maintained that there was nothing inappropriate she ever witnessed, that President Trump was always extremely professional and friendly to her. And so I think it's a question worth asking the Democrat Party, and you should all go ask them after this briefing, of why they chose to redact that name of a victim who has already publicly made statements about her relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and is unfortunately no longer with us.
And I don't know why they would necessarily redact someone's name who is deceased at this point.
The Democrats did that, though. The Democrats redacted.
No, I understand,
Okay,
but I'm just saying, like,
this is the first I've heard of it. I am shocked. I am shocked. That's what I mean. I am appalled.
Jasmine Crockett! Jasmine Crockett, shit! I hate you! You fucking idiot. All of you! Sorry, you're not supposed to hate. I'm not extremist. I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying I hate stupid. And they're all stupid. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As I said, I'll be here Monday. Not sure what I'm going to talk about yet. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of shit. And as I was saying, if I could, I would. You know, if I had more time, if I didn't work like I did. And, you know, I'd be coming throughout the day. Also, what I want to say now, since I don't get a lot of views on YouTube, F YouTube, I'll post my lives later on in the day, but I am going to be starting maybe not Monday, maybe Wednesday, to stream live on X instead. Yes, I will pay that extra $11, whatever it is, to be a premium member again, whatever. I think I can do that to be able to stream on there because I get more views on there. And I don't even have 20 followers on there, and I get more views than I do on here, and I got almost 100. It's kind of crazy, but it's whatever. It is what it is. So look me up. I'm going to put links either Monday to my Facebook page. So if you want to go on there and watch me live, or on X starting Wednesday, I believe, maybe Monday. We'll see. So if you don't see me on here Monday morning at 7, it's because I'm on X or my Facebook. Look me up, The Conservative Ex-Con. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. Support ICE. I'm just saying, they're securing our country. I do. It is what it is. I'm going to go out with a song because I love doing this shit. 6 Gun Siren. She should be bigger. 2 genders. I'm just saying. I don't know if she's hot, but her music is on fire. Love this shit. Check it out. As I said, love you. Have a great weekend. Ladies! You already know.
Hey. So let me get this straight. You was quiet when it was free. But the second the EBT's late, now we gon' loot. Nah, we talking about choices today. Now
the card don't swipe, so you wanna go riot. Post them, we gon' steal, cause the stay went quiet. This ain't about color, money comes in every shade. Every race got broke folks, every race got paid. Yeah, the ones who can't work, they deserve that check. But the able-bodied crew gotta earn respect. You can't rob the store, cause the free stop coming. That ain't justice, baby, that's stunt. I seen it online when the benefits stop. We hitting Walmart, Target, every shop. How you mad at folks who stock the shelf, but you won't do 9 to 5 for your own self? I'm not talking about mamas with a disabled kid, or vets who got hurt doing what they did. I'm not talking about grandma living on pills, or folks who got slammed with hospital bills. I'm talking about fit, healthy, scroll all day. Government daddy is the only way. When it's free, you clap. When it's gone, you cuss and blame the whole world, but never blame us. You can't yell racist when it's pure math. I seen rich black, rich brown, rich white in the past. Billionaires come in every skin, so don't make poverty a color thing again. I heard folks say, don't feed the animals, they'll stay. But listen, I ain't saying that about the ones who can't pay. I'm saying if you strong, got 2 hands, 2 feet, why you waiting on a card just to eat? Now the card don't swipe, so you wanna go riot. Post them, we gon' steal, cause the stay went quiet. This ain't about color, money comes in every shade. Every race got broke folks, every race got paid. Yeah, the ones who can't work, they deserve that check. But the able-bodied crew gotta earn respect. You can't rob the store, cause the free stop coming. That ain't justice, baby, that's stunting. You said government owes me, tell me why. You ain't built roads, you ain't paid supply. Whole lot of pride when the balance is up, but you mad at the clerk when they tighten the cup. Yes, we loot then, oh, that's the plan. When the free dried up, you a violent man. You ain't marching for rights, you ain't marching for truth. You just want snacks and diapers and booze. That ain't civil rights, that's a clearance run. That's a smash and grab, messed up for fun. Meanwhile, single mom working 2 damn shifts. Watch you steal TVs like I got no gift. She pays tax, so your car got fed. Now you're taking her job when the swipe went red. Nah, I'ma say this straight, no spin. If you can clock in, then clock in. Let me be clear so you don't twist lines. Real disabilities, they first in line. Elderly, injured folks knocked down, we hold them up, we don't let them drown. But freeload mess, nah, that's theft. Don't blame color, blame what's left. Character comes in every tone, so does laziness and so does I made it on my own. Now the card don't swipe, so you wanna go riot. Posting, we gon' steal, cause the stay went quiet. This ain't about color, money comes in every shade. Every race got broke folks, every race got paid. Yeah, the ones who can't work, they deserve that check. But the able-bodied crew gotta earn respect. You can't rob the store, cause the free stop coming. That ain't justice, baby, that's stunning. For the people, all you want, but we see the difference between need